Okay, so back on October 2nd, I showed you how to set up a RAID command in MixItUp Bot that will turn off your stream for you in OBS. We're going to add to that today with a Twitter function. So once you shut your stream off, MixItUp Bot will actually send out a tweet with a message of your choosing. I choose to just thank people for showing up for support, and then attaching the URL to the person that we rated, and then attach an image to that as well. So without further ado, let's get on to the tutorial. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up MixItUp Bot. You're going to click on the hamburger menu up here, and you're going to go to Commands. And as you can see, I already have one set up here for the tutorial. So this is what we set up previously that turns off OBS. So what we want to do today is we're going to add an action. And the action we want to add is read write. So let's add that in there. And we are going to append to a file. So what this is going to do is this is actually going to write to a file, a notepad file. And I've got one all set up here already. It's called myRaid. It's going to say, yes, already exists. Yes, no problem. And the text we want to save is $, because that's your special identifier. Target user URL. So this is going to be the Twitch URL to whoever you rated out. So the next thing we want to do is we're going to do another file, read write. So we can leave that there, just hit the plus sign. And this time we are going to read from a file. And we're going to read the same file. myRaid. Yep. And the special identifier, we're going to call it, I'm going to call it rated 2, because I already have one called rated. And you notice I didn't put the $sign in, because I am creating my own special identifier in here. So now the next thing we want to do is we're going to do, let me get rid of that. We're going to do another read write. So do that. Boom. And then this time we're going to read a random line from file. File path is going to be stream end. And I'll show you what stream end is. And this special identifier is going to be stream end. And I'm going to call it stream end 2, because I already have stream end. And I'll just show you what stream end is. Stream end is my text file with the file path to my stream ending graphics, which we'll get to in a second. And how you get those file paths is quite simple, actually. If you've got any kind of files here, let me just pull up the file. So I got some screenshots here. And if I right click on any one of these, copy as path, and then I'm just going to close this again. And we're going to go back to this file here, and then I can create a new line, Control V. And if I get rid of these quotation marks, there's the file path to the image that I just picked. But I'm not going to use that, so we're just going to leave that there. And I'm going to save that. So that is the third command. Now the next thing you're going to want to add is going to be sending the tweets. So we're going to go down here. Now this is assuming you've set Twitter up in your services in MixItUp. So we're going to do add tweet, and send tweet is what we want. And in here, great stream. I want to thank everyone who showed up and hung out. You cannot tag people in Twitter through MixItUp Bot. It won't allow it. And over here, we're going to do sent all the love over to. And now this is where, and we want to make sure we get this right, rated 2. So rated 2. And again, just remember, rated 2 is the URL of the person that we rated. And then down in here, we are going to put in our second special identifier. And this is going to be stream end 2, I believe we called it. Yes. So now we have that. And then we want to put in a wait. And about 4 seconds on the wait. And then lastly, we're going to go back to file, read and write. And create that. And then for file, read and write, we are going to remove a random line. And the file path is going to be myraid. And the special identifier, I just put URL. Keeps it simple. And now, so what's going to happen is I'm going to raid out. MixItUp Bot's going to shut off my OBS. Then it's going to write to a file, and it's going to write the URL to the person that we raided to. And then it's going to read that same file and grab that URL. And then it's going to read the text from the images. Then it's going to tweet it all out. And then it's going to wait 4 seconds. And then lastly, it's going to delete that line from my text file of the person I rated, so I'm all set to go for the next time. So let me just save this. And now I'm going to bring it back up. And what I'm going to do is we're going to test this. So let me pull up my Twitter. And just going to put that over here. And let's get that. So let's test this out. So I'm going to hit. We don't need this. So I'm just going to turn off the all my messages because we don't need to see all this time around. Because all we want to do is make sure that the rest of this is working. So let's hit the test. And I'm going to just leave that for now. Actually, let's put this in here. And I'm going to put Daddy Drake 13 because that's my bot. And then we're going to click test command. And it's waiting. It's doing all its functions. And it's done. So now we will go and I will pull up my text commands. And if you look in here, you'll see my raid. We raided Daddy Drake. And if I refresh this, 34 seconds ago. Great stream. I want to thank everyone who showed up, hung out, Sent all love over to daddydrake_13. And then there's my random image attached to it. Now I don't need to keep that there, so we'll just delete that. And delete. So there you go. That's how you can add a little bit more to your end of stream. If you like this tutorial and you'd like to see more, please click on subscribe and check off the notifications so you'll be notified of my next videos. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye now.